I'm Edouard Marshall, your English trainer as a foreign languages. Today we're going to talk about the subject news. So we're going to discover magazine and newspaper, and in English, obviously. Why it's so important to talk about press news? Because we're going to learn things a lot about it, and we're going to find out about what's going on about writing news on the newspaper and magazine. So I decide to divide my summary in different parts. The first one's going to be history. The second one is going to be topics. The third one is going to be figures. The fourth one is going to be social network. And the last one, selected article. The first topic is history. So on this one, I suggest to pick up some keywords and divide your words on different keywords like fondator, mainly who's going to create your newspaper or magazine. As well, let's talk about the logo, the meaning of the logo and the evolution of this logo. The chief editor, because this one's going to organize different topics and the subject and the way it's going to be published your newspaper or magazine. The popular journalist. I give you an example of Patrick Winter, a diplomatic editor specialized in politics. The address of the headquarters as well, but as well don't forget the world offices as well. Obviously, the official website as this one of the Guardian, the social network links as the Facebook, the turnover figures to know how much the newspaper, maybe like some newspaper won last year, maybe 10 million of pounds, as well the important date, the key dates of the evolution of your newspaper or magazine at the time, as you can see on the pictures. As well, now you're going to talk about the different topics, mainly what you're going to find on your newspaper. I select the New York Times, one of the popular newspaper in US, a democratic one. So as you can see, you can find different topics, world, US, politics, New York, business, opinion, technology, science, health, arts, books, style, food, travel, magazine, tea magazine, as well video. To make sure the reader can select the topic that is the most interested. Now we're going as well to find out what's going on inside of the topic. Or this time I select the Financial Times newspaper. It's really important to describe students what you can find, pictures, short stories, advertising, maybe some interviews, specific article, perhaps some video on this one. Now we're going to talk as well about the extra newspaper or magazines, the selected subject like design, motor, or maybe food. Some readers are really interested about this part, and sometimes they're going to buy only the paper, the newspaper or the magazine for the extra magazine. As well, we're going to talk about figures because most of the newspaper and magazine you have to pay for it. So it's quite interesting to know how much does it cost per day, monthly, yearly. So I decided to select the Sun newspaper. So I record for you the website where you can select payment monthly or annually. You're going to set up your account. They're going to ask you your email address as well to create a password. You're going to have you have to follow up some rules about your obligation to pay, to follow up your payment. This is it about the figures. As well, because it's quite really important, we're going to talk now about social networks, mainly to know how newspaper, magazine talk about it in different social network like Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Telegram, Pinterest, because now a lot of people read on it. So instead of buying some newspaper or magazine, they're going to check all the news on these social networks. So I give you some example. LinkedIn, because it's one of the professional one. So I select Forbes magazine. As you can see, I highlight some function about LinkedIn. About you're going to find something about obviously the magazine, job advertising. People's going to put some comments, maybe as well some writer, and as well you're going to find some videos about some special topic or maybe the topic of the day. Um, YouTube is quite really important because it's the most popular YouTube channel. You're going to find plenty of videos. So I decided this one to pick up the Guardian newspaper from UK. Very popular, by the way, and you can read it for free. On this one, you can find video, playlist, community, and about. As well, Instagram, because I can see the one of the most popular one and the longest one. You're going to find pictures, you're going to find reels, and this one I decide to select the Evening Standard, one of popular newspaper in UK as well. This is it. Now, how we're going to work about how to describe a selected article about to understand how to read it. So you're going to have different parts, headlines, but the title of the newspaper, byline, but the name of the author, place line, but where exactly happened the story. What is really important is to know the main idea of your article, obviously the different part, as well if you get some quotations, is something talking about money or value. It's quite important as well. I give you an example. So on this one, I decided to pick up Huawei or Huawei Enterprise about and the digital future about it. So as you can see, highlight the main idea. You can see the different parts of the article. Who as well is a writer. So this one is Samuel Palvin, is a consultant, and we know as well you can see as well where the story happen, the workplace or the place the story happens. So this is it about newspaper magazine. Thank you for watching the short video about the news. I hope you enjoyed and hope to see you guys next time, and see you soon.